Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah. Now you see what is happening, right? MohBad's father definitely is at it again. Just you know, after the DNA thing from this girl. Say they need to still do the DNA. They want to be sure if that child really belongs to MohBad. The late MohBad. Rest on, bro. Okay. Now this is it. Does it not show you that the relationship between this man and that the daughter-in-law is very poor? Is very very poor. It means that even while they were married, like she and MohBad were together, there were problems, and all this would depend on what MohBad was telling the father. Definitely, MohBad and the father was very close. He never said anything bad about the man. So, some in a family, some, their children, some of them, their children will be telling them things happening in their marriage, which their own wife is not even aware of. Yes, some men do it. They go telling their mother, this is what my wife is doing, this is what I'm suspecting of my wife, this is what I'm thinking of my wife. So some even tell to their father if they are so close to their father. So the question is this: if MohBad was so close to the father, does it mean that he must have been telling his father things about his wife and then come to pretend to the wife that he's the good loving guy? Meanwhile, he must have told the father, I'm just assuming, that he must have been telling the father things about the wife, things he's suspecting, things he doesn't like. Now, remembering that he has this memory issue where he could forget things, does it equally mean that he told his father things out of loss of memory? He couldn't remember too well, his brain was not functioning well, then he was just, capping certain things that are not making sense to the father, and the father thought he was making sense by saying those things. And the father should have considered his mental state, when he was telling him those things, maybe about his wife, because the guy was losing memory left and right. So, whatever he could have told the father could be out of the loss of memory thing. But the father now assumed that the child, the son, MohBad, was telling him the truth about the wife. So remember, he said certain things again about MohBad, said certain things about the wife, that the wife wants to neutralize him, this and that. You could equally tell that he was miscapping there. He was not intact with his memory. So do we say he was 100% okay? I know some will say, now you are trying to cover up for the father or for the wife, then what about the one he said about Naira Marley? Those ones. What about those ones? Does it mean he was equally miscapping there? Well, you can say that, but that one happened long ago. It happened long ago before the memory loss thing. So now that is it. When you assume these things, then you can tell that, man, maybe the guy was miscapping and the father thought that he was saying the reality about the wife. Now, let's imagine that he didn't even say any of such to the father. Maybe the father, they are trying to make sure that that guy, the child, is out of the way. If the child is out of the way, that means, oh man, the property belongs to them. Then they will throw the girl away with the child and say, man, go and look for the father of your baby. Our son is not responsible. That is why they're asking for the DNA. And don't you also think that for the father to hold on tightly on this one, not even considering that the child is late, to fight for the justice for the late child, he was not even considering that one. He's after that DNA thing. That is for him. That is where his focus has been. After the DNA thing. That means for him, MohBad is a closed chapter. To him, it's closed. He'll be like, you guys should be there blabbing. It's gone, it's gone. All I want is this money now. And all this property, land, houses, cars. So that's why he is after the DNA thing. He doesn't care about the son. But that means MohBad was thinking that his father is cool with him. Him and his father are like tight, 5 and 6. Not knowing that the father is only after what he has, his properties. If only he knew that by the time he will leave this world, that the father, who is so close to, will be the one fighting his own wife and trying to take possession of his properties, then he would have another rethink, you know? Because MohBad married life was so private that many people don't even know about it. You can't find it on social media. He was just a cool guy, indoor guy. So now, the wife, people are saying, why can't she go and do this DNA thing? Come on, girl, do the DNA thing and clarify everybody. You know, put the people you put to shame if they have to be put to shame. Because the way she's keeping quiet, man, people are beginning to suspect that, man. It's like she's not even sure of herself. Yeah, that's what people are saying. It's like she's not sure of herself anymore. Does it mean that she was, you know, jumping from one bed to the another in secret and MohBad never knew while he was away in show? You know, in the past, most musicians too, that was how their wife was chopped up by other guys, their own friends, by their boss, you know. Even their girlfriend, their wife's ex-lovers came into the house and they met somewhere else or whatever. They were chopped up. Their wife were chopped up while they were at show performing, or where they were doing their collabo thing. Somebody was busy with their wife, knocking their wife heavily, front and back, every position. So people are saying, why is she keeping the world in the dark? Why can't she come out and clarify most of the allegations upon her? Even now, some people are calling for her own arrest as well. Do you know the police have said there's no link between MohBad, Naira Marley, what they call that guy? You know, Prime Boy. There's no link between them and the nurse. Does it mean the nurse acted alone? But they didn't equally say there's a link between the nurse and the wife. But the nurse is a quack. It's a quack nurse. When MohBad was reacting, the first thing they could have done is to try to resuscitate him, maybe rush him to the hospital for oxygen. I don't know the kind of first aid treatment they were giving to him then and then when he was reacting. Because she's quack, she's clueless. She doesn't know how to give the mouth or kind of oxygen thing, you know, those measures they take in first aid to revive someone who is, you know, reacting. She's a quack. And they have cars in the house. Why didn't they just rush him immediately? Why were they wasting time? And the next thing, they rushed. Sharp, sharp. They want to go and bury him. Okay, that aside, right? So if the wife could just come and do this DNA thing, everybody will relax. But the way she's doing, she's so quiet about it. And the father is making the world to look at her direction. And because she's quiet, everybody now is looking like, man, does it mean that she herself is guilty as well? Like, she doesn't really love this guy. That she went and cheated on him. And got pregnant out there. And MohBad never knew about it. Some might even say that MohBad knew, just that he was under oath, the evil oath he took. Naira Marley guys were like, never you talk about it, keep quiet. Even if it's Sam Larry that pregnanted your wife, keep quiet about it. So they said those things were the things traumatizing him as well. Those things affected his life. He was in a deep secret oath that he didn't even know how to come out from it. So, for the father to be talking hard on this DNA thing, does it mean that there is a clue in there? Because the wife is not even making effort to go and do it. That's the question. Why is it that the wife's family member are not equally forcing her, go and do this thing and clarify everything once and for all? If you don't trust the Nigerian doctors, go in Ghana, go to another country, Ivory Coast, Togo, go elsewhere and do it. Go to 3 different places, do it and bring the report to them. And if you want to sue anybody, sue those who lied upon you. But for the father of MohBad, does it mean that some people that are too sure, or her friends that know her escapades, her hidden secrets? That's why you have to be careful of your friends. You are doing some dirty jobs out there and you are busy dishing it out to your friends. They might be the one to expose you when the time is right. So the amount of information, dirty secret information your friends have about you will tell how your future will be like, because one day they will leak it out to someone that will tell someone that will tell someone that will not reveal it. Especially when you have a fight with them, you have a quarrel with them, or things were not going well with you and them anymore. They start jealousing you. Before you know it, they start leaking out information about you. So does it mean that her friend that knows her escapades, her evil secrets, that she has revealed to this friend or friends, maybe two or three of them, because she has this particular friend that always come to her house. Does it mean that that one must have gone out there to tell somebody that told the father of MohBad that this is what this girl did? This girl sleep around with MohBad's friends. You know, she sleeps around with them, or one or two of them, or with her exes or admirers. When you are married to a celebrity, a lot of people will be admiring you left and right. So does it mean that somebody so sure of it that one or two, three guys have made love to her in the absence of MohBad? Does it mean that that person is too sure and that person have told the father, the brothers, sisters of MohBad, but man, this girl, look at what I know about her. You people should check the DNA of that child. I don't think it belongs to MohBad. Even she herself is doubting it because she slept with several people, or one or two or three people, or just one person. So that's why the father is hitting hard on it. Because the girl have not come to tell us the relationship between she and the father. But the question is this: if this girl was this man's child, will this man call for DNA tests? If this girl was this man's daughter, then MohBad is his son-in-law. Will he be the one shouting, do this DNA, do this DNA, I don't care if it's my daughter, I want to know the truth? He will not. He will keep quiet. He will even advise her. But because it's not the daughter, it's the other way around now, because they're after property. But you know what? Since MohBad never spoke about it, legally the child belongs to MohBad. MohBad never divorced her. No, MohBad never complained to anybody, unless you are saying he told the father. He told the father, but the father wanted to flame up then. Maybe he told the father, calm down, I don't want to get into trouble. Look at. Maybe the father is now like, okay, it's time to talk since MohBad is late. Nothing can happen anymore. Let the world know that hidden secrets that have been tormenting MohBad for long. Well, who knows? It's only the wife now that could clear the air. Because to me, it's something that is very simple. Just go and do it. How much is it? You have the money. Just go and do the DNA. And then shut the mouth of many people so that people will stop talking. You know? Let her do it. The family are saying she should do it. I know she's not under law. It's not a must she will do it. But at this point where people are saying she cheated, one or two guys were, doing the thing, hot with her. But something I used to ask girls, why is it that most girls, even if they are married and they are doing these things, why can't they ask those guys to use protection? Or since they know they are married, why can't they take some medicines that could prevent the pregnancy? I don't understand how girls operate in marriage. Why can't they do something that will prevent the pregnancy? Or wear the female protection thing, condom? Or ask the guy to wear the condom? To prevent these kind of things, having children from another guy, then you force it onto your husband and say, your husband owns this child. Girls should be wiser. I know cheating is everywhere. Men cheat, women cheat. Even in marriage, women cheat as well. Girls cheat in marriage. So people say girls cheat more in marriage than men, just that their own is so secretive that you hardly find out. But if you are so smart and intelligent, you will know when your wife is going out of the way. If you are so vigilant. But most guys are not vigilant. They just marry. They say, I've married now. What can she do? She can't do anything. She's already mine. They just relax. Treating their woman anyhow. Not paying attention to her, not caring for her, not admiring her, not playing with her, not telling her lovely romantic things, not playing romantic plays with her on bed, not giving it to her the way she wants it on bed, like hot, front and back, anywhere, with the tongue, with the mouth, with the fingers, They say, this guy, you doing these things. Man. Yeah, definitely. Huh? You know, if you're so romantic and sweet, you will love those kind of things, man. So, but if you're a man, you're not doing these things to her. That's why you have to ask your woman, how do you want it? Let her explain how you want it. How she wants it, I mean. Let her explain how she wants it. How many hours, how many times a week, a month she would love to be doing it, or a day. And how long she will want it to last. When she tells you all these things, man, do it, man. By doing so, you are firing up her engine. How will she now have time for other guys out there? Let me tell you, even married men also chop some people's wives too. Married men, they chop people's wives. Because if you are not performing, let me tell you, performance on bed matters a lot. Also, money matters a lot too. These things play major roles in every relationship and marriage. Money and your performance down there. When you're on bed, on the chair, on the floor, in the bathroom, kitchen. Good locations. Fire up the engine there. Because you don't know where this girl is coming from in her previous relationship. You don't know how all those guys fired her engine up. You don't know how they did it. How they are so skillful with their tongue, with their mouth, with their fingers. Talk more of their banana down there, cucumber. It's not all about the size, but it's all about the performance of your cucumber. If your performance there is so hot and crazy, you won't care about anything big. Some people have it large, but they can't make use of it. There are no skills at all. But anything small and skillful can fire up any engine. So it's not all about the size, it's your performance, man. So if you neglect these things that she needs, pocket money, even if you don't have much, just show appreciation, show her how much you appreciate her. By so doing, she will love more. She will find it difficult to cheat on you because you are so nice and sweet to her. No one can beat your standard. So even when she tries, she will come back to you because she can't just cope with those guys. They are not up to your standard because you have put a standard that no one can conquer. So if you are dating a girl or you are married, put a standard that it will be difficult for any other guy to conquer. So by so doing, she'll find it difficult to leave you. Or even cheat on you. Or even imagine it because the way you speak to her romantically is so crazy. You have fired up her brain, man. Everything in her brain is just you. She's just thinking of you. The moment you step out, she's missing you. So that's it. So if you don't fire up, you don't perform well, you don't care, then other people will be taking advantage of your woman. Especially when your family members are equally troubling her life. No peace. Someone else out there will give her that peace she wants before you know she's cheating on you. So that is it. Did MohBad wife cheat? What do you think? Do you think she cheated? Do you think that baby really belongs to MohBad? Do you think her silence means that she might have cheated? That's why she's not so sure who owns the baby. Or have she gone to do the DNA thing secretly? Maybe she did it secretly. Maybe in another country. Maybe she did it secretly. And now she has discovered that, man, the baby doesn't belong at all to MohBad. That's why she's keeping quiet. Maybe she did it secretly, found out, and she's keeping quiet about it. Maybe her family told her, man, since that is the case, don't do it at all. No matter how they force you, don't do it. Does it mean that is the case? What do you think? Or is it that she really cheated with 1 or 2 or 3 people or just one person? And now she's scared. She's not so sure. She's not so sure if that baby really belongs to MohBad or not. Maybe. Or she just wants to keep everybody, keep talking. You guys should talk. After all, she married as a virgin. So why didn't she cheat when she was still single, still a virgin? Why didn't she this virgin long ago before MohBad met her? So she has been a virgin before MohBad came. So maybe she's like, you guys should be talking, blabbing there. I'll let them talk. Let them talk. When I'm ready, I'll do it. Then by then, they have made her popular because she's already becoming popular. Of course. So no one knows for sure unless she comes out to clear the air. So for the father, the intention to me, I don't know. Maybe somebody told him, sorry. Maybe somebody told him, or MohBad, the son told him, or somebody that's so sure, or she went to the spiritualist people, or these juju men, juju women. Maybe they told him that, man, that child doesn't belong to your son. Push hard on it. We have seen it in the mirror. She cheated. Maybe the man did it, and that's why he has this confidence that that is not MohBad's son. Do the DNA. Disgrace yourself. Because with that DNA, they can now have full authority to take over properties. But does it mean MohBad did not have a will? He didn't even write a will. He doesn't have a lawyer. He didn't prepare any will and say, should in case blah, 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 let the wife take everything and use it and take care of the baby. Or will everything for the baby. Some people are saying, if you allow this girl, if truly she cheated, you allow her to go with the property and with the baby, definitely it is the guy who has the baby that will enjoy the whole thing at the end of the day. The original father of the baby. Maybe she will end up reconciling with him, or they'll still be playing their secret love affair secretly, continuously like that. When the child grows, the child will still know this is the father, because definitely she will reveal it to the child who is the real father. So that means people are saying, man, if she really did it, that means in future MohBad's property will belong to outsiders, because the son, this child, is not really from his family, from him. So the child cannot come to his own village and invest or build house. The child definitely will now know the true father and then go back to the true father. That's how people are saying these things. So that's why people want this clarification from her, and she's keeping quiet. I pray they will not use spiritual means to terminate her life as well, because this one, they are talking about this thing. So if truly the father is after protecting MohBad, the late MohBad, the son, to make sure that the son's property, hard work, does not fall into wrong family. That's why the father is fighting for this justice for him as well. So the wife, according to him, must have done him justice for this MohBad, must have treated him bad by getting pregnant from another person. So the father is also fighting for justice from that angle. Well, how do you see it? Trying to protect MohBad, to make sure that MohBad's hard work will remain intact with the family and not with outsider. Yes. So because if the DNA comes to be that MohBad is not a child, that means they are outsiders. Because the wife cheated. The child doesn't belong to MohBad. That means they will now start going to court. Definitely. They will go to court. Because she might not want to forfeit everything. She would like to go to court to see what she can hold on to. So, well, that's why if you are married, you have to always pay attention to your wife, so that things like this will not happen. It's happening a lot in that country. It's happening a lot. Many girls gave birth, cheated in their marriage, still get the pregnancy from another man. Sometimes they are not even sure. They cheated that same week. Their husband made love to them that same week. So they are not sure who owns the child now, but they are just assuming it belongs to the child. So to the man, their husband, they are just assuming that the child belongs to the man. They just put it on their husband's head. Meanwhile, they know they did things without using protection. They didn't even wash it out. They didn't even flush it out. What a crazy thing to do to men. That's the worst thing women could do to a man. Get pregnant outside and put it on another man's head. Then why the real man or guy who has pregnanted them is there enjoying his own family? Not knowing you have destroyed someone else's family. Even when this girl will now come and say, man, this child belongs to you. You'll be like, ah, okay, 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 no problem. By then, her marriage is destroyed. That's if the husband gets to know. Most people don't even know till this day that they have 5 children, 4 children, six. They don't even know that these children, some of them are not belonging to them. And some of you that have even grown up, you are 8 in your family, you are 6 in your family, 4 in your family. Some of you don't even know that that man you call your father is not really your father. Yeah, some people don't know that that man is not really their father because their mother cheated out, played away match, and gave birth to them. And their father thought he's their child. He's the child, he's the son. So you see, most of you don't even know. You have grown up. Some of you are married. You don't even know that the man you call daddy is not your dad. Because you don't even want to do a DNA test, right? Go and do DNA to know if really that man you call your daddy is your daddy. And some of you, you think your father, brothers and sisters, you think all of them are from the same family, the same origin. Some of you don't know that in your father's or mother's family, they are 5 or 6 or 7, 8 in number. You don't even equally know that they are, their own parents too. Those days played away match, and give birth to some of them that way. But well, you say, who cares? That was then. Well, I don't want to know. I don't even want to go and find out. No problem. You're like, okay, now that I'm married, should I equally ignore? You travel a lot. You're not at home all the time. Where is your wife? While you are away, where is your wife? Some of you say, after all, those people pregnating people's wife, are they not men too? They are men. They are also men. Some are even married men, pregnating other people's married men, pregnating other married men's wife. Some are single guys who these married girls do things with, or their exes. So where is your wife? While you are away, where is she? Who is she speaking with? Who is touching her? Who is admiring her? Who is firing up her engine? Who is that person she prefers more than you that you don't even know about? Because some of you don't know that the love your wife starts for you have expired. Maybe because of the way you have been treating them, the evil things you have been doing to them in the past. Those things have killed the love they have for you. They have almost like 5% feelings. It's no longer like 80%, 90%, or 100 like it used to be in the beginning. Because you have reduced it to nothing from your actions and reactions, even from you, from your family members. You guys have dealt with her in a way that she doesn't have feelings for you anymore. So don't ever allow little problems arising between you and your wife to linger for years. Always clarify issues, solve issues immediately. Solve issues immediately. Don't allow family member interference, your friends' interference, giving you bad, dirty, negative ideas on how to treat your wife. And you keep doing it. You don't have a mind of your own. You only do what people ask you to do. To your own wife. Now you have destroyed everything. She doesn't have feelings for you. Now she's going out there to source for good feelings. Someone that will treat her nice and better, that will admire her. But it's just temporal. But what can she do? That is the only way she can get good feelings and happiness again. At least, stable her mind. Stable her mind. So out there, she's happy with someone else. Indoor with you is sadness. But she will look at her face. She's not even smiling. The wife you have is not even smiling. In the house, she's always burning her face. But in the beginning, it was not so. Something is wrong. So if you notice your wife is not smiling anymore with you, cannot even give you a hug on the bed, or when you are back from work, cannot even admire you anymore, say romantic things about you anymore, something is wrong. Things are getting bad. So sit her down, clarify issues with her, make peace with her, and fire up the engine of love again. You understand? Very important. When you fail in your responsibility as a man, then you are creating rooms for outsiders to have access to your woman while you are away. Sometimes you are even in the house with your woman, and she's busy on phone with another guy because she's in a different direction, a different location in the house. While you're in the room sleeping, she's out there somewhere around the house corner, under the staircase, wherever, doing video call or phone call, romantic calls with the guy she loves more, you know, or doing video call, doing romantic things with another guy on phone while you're sleeping, dozing. She can show the upside of her body to the guy and under there to the guy. Take a look at it. Do you like it? Do you like it? Don't worry, one day we're gonna do it, okay? While she's taking her bath, someone else is watching your woman bathing. She's showing up everything to the other guy. Because you have failed and you don't care. You thought you are the boss. You carry yourself as the man of the house. I'm the man of the house. She has to obey me. But do you obey her as well? She has to respect me. Do you respect her as well? Do you treat her good? Maybe you might be thinking you are doing her good, but try to talk to her to know if that thing you are doing is it good to her or bad. But in your mind, you think it's good because you are the boss. Nobody should talk to you. Nobody should tell you anything. Nobody can advise you. You think you are doing it right. You don't even want to hear her opinion. You don't even want to hear from her. You don't even care about her feelings. All you want, all you know is that she must do what you say. And give it to you whenever you want it, or else she will collect. She will collect. Hot from you. Beating. Slaps. You think by doing those things she will love you, she will respect you? She's scared of you, my guy. Very scared of you. Very scared. So be careful, man. Be very careful. The way you treat women. They are so soft, fragile. Before you know it, they are looking for someone else there to talk with. Someone else, that will treat them better than you. They want to get at least this happiness for once. They want to get it. Your woman is not giving you peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you treating her well? Are you equally giving her peace of mind? Because action and reaction are equal and opposite. You give her peace of mind, she gives you load of them. You give her respect, she'll give you loads of respect. You give her love, she gives you enough love. You show her care, attention, she gives you more. That's how women are. You give them little, they give you more. It's like business. They always give more, they always give more. They always sacrifice more. When you understand it that way, you start applying those methods of giving them whatever you can. First, hear from them and know what they want and how they want it from you. The things they want you to be doing. Talk to them about it and start doing them. Then you start seeing that they'll be giving you loads of the same thing, more than you are doing. Women don't need much, but the few you can give, they can use it and fire it up and give it back to you in 100-fold. That's why if you give them hell, they will give you 10 times hell. You give them trouble, they give you 100 troubles. In any which way you come, they have it enough. If you come for good, they have enough good. If you come for bad, they can give you enough bad. That is how women are like. So if you want good from them, give them good and you get hundreds of good from them. They are loyal in every way. But if you misuse them, they will misuse you. They will misuse you, my guy. They know more. They know how to treat better. They know how to treat bad. So whichever way you come, give them little. They fire it up for you, man. And give you a lot of that. So use your head, man. I'll be stopping here for now. So tell me what you think about this MohBad's father. Is he after just the property thing? Why is he not caring about the late son, fighting for his justice, trying to know how he left this world, what made him die, He doesn't care. What do you think? Why is it that he doesn't care? Do you think those other guys must have threatened him not to speak out? Or do you think he plotted it with the nurse? What do you think? But the nurse have not mentioned anybody's name. So people are waiting for the autopsy result. But they are trying to say that the injections the nurse gave, 3 injections, right? Those are the things that reacted. They didn't go well at all. They didn't go well because MohBad is also taking some substance, you know, those banned substance, Igbo, all those things, alcohol. So it's like they are saying that those 3 injections must have reacted, hmm? Must have reacted, and then caused him to, you know, terminate, start reacting, and then terminated. All right, so what can I say? I'll be stopping here for now. So tell me what you think in the comment section, okay? Mm. Yeah, let me get your reaction. I would love to know, please. Tell me what you think about this issue of MohBad's father and the girl involved, MohBad's wife. Is there something they know that we don't know? Hmm? Alright, so see you in my next video. I am out of here. I'm Chi.